Here we are inside Bequia, one of the little villages or towns in Bequia, and we're going to find the customs office. So we've checked out from customs and immigration, and now we have to take our St. Vincent and Grenadines flag down. Here we are in our salon, and here's Bequia. Right there. And you can see we're going to travel northerly for about 10 miles at a heading of 353 magnetic, and then turn northeast on a heading of 036, and that's when we'll just try to make a straight shot all the way up to Martinique. And we're going to pass St. Vincent and St. Lucia on the way there. And yeah, it's about 92 miles. So we've gotten everything secure. It's about 2 o'clock, and we just got off the mooring ball, and we're gonna head out and put our sails up, and then head towards Martinique. So the reason that we're leaving Bequia at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and not expecting to get to Martinique till 7 or 8 tomorrow morning is because, let's just say we left Bequia at 7 this morning instead of 2 o'clock this afternoon. We wouldn't get to Martinique till about 2 a.m. And if we were to get there at 2 a.m., you wouldn't be able to see the watercolors, you wouldn't be able to see shallow spots, reefs, or fish pots or debris floating in the water. There's lots of crab pots and fish pots closer to shore that fishermen put out, so you have to definitely make sure to watch out for those. And if it was nighttime, then you couldn't see those, because it's usually just a little old soda bottle with a drilled through it with a rope going down to the bottom of the ocean, so you definitely wouldn't want to get that wrapped in your prop. So usually anything over 80 miles is when we do a night crossing. Right now you can see I'm putting out our jib sail, which is our front sail, and I'm putting that out right now, as you can see. And then up in the distance there, you can see that little shadow up in the distance there. That's St. Vincent, and that's the first island before St. Lucia, and then after St. Lucia is Martinique. It's about 5 o'clock right now, and if you look closely, you'll see dolphins on the horizon coming up on us. They're gonna come up and swim right by the bow of the boat, so you definitely want to make sure to watch closely at this point. Here they come. And off they go. They only stayed for about a minute or so, but still, it was cool to see dolphins on their way to Martinique. We had a nice sunset right as we left the north tip of St. Vincent. I don't even know what time it is. 7:30. We just cleared St. Vincent. We're about 20 miles from St. Lucia. Yeah, we're doing about 6.5 to 7.5 knots, and but there's pretty big waves. About 6 to 7 foot waves probably, but they're choppy. It's not just swells, and yeah. So yeah, we're about there. But yeah, it's just it's nice when we were in St. Vincent. Now it's gotten a little choppier. But yeah. Okay, so it's
8:41.
About 9 o'clock, 8:45, 9 o'clock, and there's a little squall on the radar. You can see, and it turns out it's a big noise. So you can see on the top of the screen there, the 33. That's the apparent wind speed, and then our SOG, which is over to the left side. That's our speed over the ground. So a big squall. As you can see, our winds are around 35. We saw 41 at one point. But yeah, so we're cruising along. I guess not very fast, but that's because we have some pretty big waves. I'm gonna go sit down. But yeah, we're cruising along at around 8.5 knots. We hit 10 knots a little while ago. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. And then there's another squall popping up now. But yeah, then we have a tanker coming up on us in a collision course. But you know, it's just yeah, it's not uncomfortable actually. I'm kind of surprised. I'm just kind of sitting, doing stuff on my computer. But yeah. So it's about 1:30 to 2 o'clock in the morning, and you can see there's no moon still. It's very dark. You can see out there, but yeah, we're doing about 7 to 8 knots. We hit 9 knots about 5 minutes ago, but yeah, the waves are still probably 6 to 7 feet. But yeah, I'll update you in the morning when we get there, so we're doing good. So it's about 6 o'clock in the morning, and we're just pulling into St. Anne, Martinique. And yeah, we had a nice sail, some good winds. It took us about 16 hours to get here, which we thought it would take us around 17, so we got here a little quicker than expected. But yeah, we're pretty happy about that, and yeah, all in all, it was a nice sail. So this is our quarantine flag, that yellow flag that I'm putting up right now. And the quarantine flag, basically, if you come in too early or too late and the customs office isn't open, you put up your quarantine flag so customs knows that there's a boat that you're not checked in yet. So we just put that up since we got in at 6 a.m. and customs wasn't open yet. And then once customs does open and you check in, then you put up the country's flag once you check in. So I'm just putting up our French flag right now. Here's the French flag in here. Make sure you stay tuned for our next video where we explore the cute little village of St. Anne, Martinique. And if you like our videos, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Just press that little red button on the bottom of your screen.